And welcome to another Achievement Hunt live stream in Europa Universalis 4. I still haven't entirely determined which country I'm going to play. People have been asking me to do stuff either with Poland, pretty much with Poland. Someone said I should try Orissa, which could be slightly fun. Go for foremost servitor of Bangladesh, I think it is. So, of course, there's the option I could continue with the Denmark game. So, once everyone wanders in, and we'll figure out what nation I should play then. I kind of don't want to do Poland. As fun as Poland can be, Poland is really strong. I've just played a lot of Poland over the years. Somebody said I should do Moldova and try and form Romania. I don't think I'm going to manage to do that. It's a pretty rough start, honestly. I don't know. Teutonic Order? No, I've done a Teutonic Order game recently, so no, I'm not going to do that. Friesland has nothing unique about it other than their ideas, so no, I'm not going to play them either. As fun as they could be. Any other suggestions? I haven't messed around too much with Poland. I know they did alter it slightly. More territories and stuff. I don't know if they actually buffed this development. Maybe a little bit. So, Poland seems to be the one that a lot of people want. Anything else? Brandenburg? I mean, I could do a Brandenburg, do a sort of like Prussia game, but I've done a Prussia game before, so pretty good at it too. As much as I like Poland, I just hate dealing with their silly government form. Genoa? I did a Genoa game back in the day, and I'm really still... They need a little bit more work. Although, I guess you could now go that lottery route, which might make them a little bit better. They're just not a lot of fun. Brandenburg, Prussia into Germany. I've done it. Problem is, Germany sucks. Korea, you know, Korea would actually be a half-decent possibility, although I don't really know if I want to play around trying to kill China again after my most recent game. I'm a little bit still annoyed with China over that. Korea is a very strong country in the game. Pope? I know they reworked the Pope. I don't actually know how much they changed it. Prestige per development from missionary. Interesting. Huh. I didn't know they reworked the Pope that much. Interesting. Free Diplo policy. Cool. Average is donated. Thank you, Average. And you're saying to do Bohemia into Germany. Brandenburg or Poland, I think it's pretty much down to. As much as I would like to play the Pope, I've played the Pope recently enough that it's not something I feel pressingly needed to do. Plus, there's no really achievements as them. I've gotten them all. You know what? Since people are asking for Poland a lot, just in general, I think I'll do Poland. Mainly because people have been asking for it outside of the stream, so we'll explore the new Poland, although I don't think much has changed other than their mission tree. I messed around with them, as you could have seen from that save game, for like 5 minutes the other day. And also, if you guys haven't done it, there's a new Let's Play in general out for the channel, which is Venice. I wanted to mess around with Venice, get Venetian Sea, and also explore their mechanics. Yeah, sorry about no Pope. I've done the Pope very recently. Unfortunately, there's just no real goal for their achievements there. To be fair, there's not a ton of goals I need to get for Poland itself, because I've already got Poland cannon to space. So, I guess I'll be going for some of these style stuff, ones that are not necessarily in Europe. I'll have to think about that. It'd be cool to conquer India as Poland. That would be a strange thing. Oh well. I won't go terribly focused on Poland stuff. Wait, now people don't want Poland? Ay, ay, ay. I'm doing Poland. You guys couldn't make up your mind, so I'm doing Poland. I don't know what achievement I'm actually going to find. So, rivals. We have Denmark, we have Hungary, and we have, of course, as usual, the Teutonic Order. Why I'm going to play Poland? Because I don't really want to play Bohemia, and Brandenburg is honestly too easy for me to do well as. It's just not fun after a while. Plus then you have to mess around with the stupid HRE. As it is, I'm going to be trying to kill the Ottomans and the Russians, so that should be exciting. Hungary hates me. Bohemia likes me now. And Austria. That looks like a good start. Okay. If you guys are leaving, bye. I don't care particularly about you guys leaving over a nation picking, because there are dozens of nations one can pick in Europa, and I don't want to play those. Everybody wanted Poland, and then when I picked Poland, nobody wanted Poland, so I'm staying with Poland. Our king that we're going to get sucks at military. Ah, darn, Austria allied Hungary. That's not good. Who else can we ally? Denmark hates us. What are you trying to... Well, apparently somebody's very annoyed. Thank you, Average, for handling that. Nothing to do there. We get an event for Moldova, so that's not a problem. Let's start converting provinces. It's nice that this is a little bit more ordered over here. We do have states. The question is, do I want to wait? No, I don't. I want to use this now. Because this does cost legitimacy, and upon getting the Lithuanian guy... That's really close. Wow, okay. I'm probably going to have issues with that. We'll put you in charge and drill. Allies, neighboring countries, why not? We're going to have to obviously fight a war at some point with the Knights over hopefully the Danzig Confederation fires. Or whatever it's called technically. And hopefully I can get this vassalization march of Moldova, because last time I tried this, it didn't work. I didn't actually get the union over them, which really sucked. We will boost Moldova's opinion of us, because we're going to want them as a... We're going to want to integrate them soon. We'll take the Jagiellonian. There we go. Elective monarchy, locked reform. Nice. So I'm just going to check, see if it hasn't changed since I last looked. Number of states +2, that's about it. Okay. I assume the election standard is the same mess. 10 prestige. Okay. Am I going to go for India? That would actually be a fun one to go for India. I've never actually thought about it. What else can I do here as Poland, per se? I can do Industrial Powerhouse, but for that I'm going to have to conquer Russia, which I want to do anyway. Master of India would be fun. It's going to take me an age to get there. Whoa, let's not do one faith. There's several I can go for. They're all going to require me to be an immensely large and overly powerful nation, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Keep both of you drilling, because we're going to get into that war soon, so might as well be in position for that. I'm going to save this for when we actually get into that war. Boost that. That'll handle some of my, not legitimacy, but missionary issues. Average, I'm in the middle of grad school stuff, so. Okay. Polish conversion should be good. I think we'll stay. We can't really easily convert. I'd have to do the whole let them rise up and everything. No, we'll stay with Catholicism. Maybe we'll go Protestant once it fires because of the tolerance of heretics. Then we'll be able to tolerate Catholicism, ironically. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to leave there, Black Cat. Okay. There's nothing really we can do until the events from Moldova and the Teutons fire. Has Podebrand arrived yet? Nope, Podebrand has in fact not arrived. Oh, although apparently my dynasty was on the throne, immediately got deposed by Podebrand. Let's see. I get an achievement for getting Warsaw under control. Nice. Commonwealth. Oh, restoration on Hungary. Permanent claim on Silesia. Restoration of union on Bohemia. Whoa. Wow, there's quite a few powerful events here for Poland. I get achievement on literally all the provinces owned by the Ottomans. Huh. Want to talk about my day? My day's been going fine. Had work to do, got my work done. Going to enjoy, hopefully, streaming this. Hopefully we'll do well. I'm in the mood to build a large empire and not just to do something like the Mughals, because as exciting as the Mughals is, the claims are crazy. Let's send soldiers. Last time I sent money and it didn't work. There we go. Moldova is now on Moldova. Moldova, not Moldova. Moldova. There we are. Getting them too confused. Everything ends in IA in this area. Silesia, Bohemia, Pomerania, Russia, Prussia. Okay. Let's rival the Great Horde, actually. I don't think I'm going to ever get the Ottomans as an ally, but there's no reason to make them hate me early on. Well, what you can do is if you declare war on them before Podebrand arrives, you can still win the war. At least in my experience. The nobles are unhappy with me. Great. I think there was, yes. If our loyalty is above 60 for our nobles, we actually get monthly air support gain, which is cool. Because otherwise we have to deal with random dynasties taking over. Oh, I hate that event. Loss of army professionalism, which I was just starting to get some of. Can't do anything there yet. Okay. Nice and boring. Not a bit about to pick a fight with Hungary. I don't think Lithuania got claims on the Crimea, though. No. That's too bad. Oh, actually, Moldova does, though. Oh, but they're allied to the Ottomans. Ugh. That's too bad. That is really too bad. If they didn't, I'd invade and take over the Crimea. Because that's pretty half-decent land, considering it's all steppe provinces. It's another thing I gotta go do at some point, is I gotta go play as the Cossack estate, see all those cool mechanics. I did look them up. They look okay. Specifically the fact that you can harass your neighbors is kind of awesome. Not seeing the Confederation event here. So I have to get those 4 provinces, then I get a claim on the rest of Prussia. Okay. That's going to be exciting. Yes, this is Black Cat. I'm sorry about your Europa not working right, but there's nothing I can do. I tried to help. It's funny that we're the 3rd largest nation in the game, just from the Union. I guess they must have boosted Poland's development, because I don't remember Poland being this large of a great power early on. Brandenburg inherited Ansbach. Cool. That means their starting ruler died without the other one dying. It's actually lucky for them. Oh no, they just outright inherited it. They didn't get a union. They just took it over. Whoa. Okay. I haven't seen that happen before. Usually I see them get a union over it, but instead they have a union over Anhalt instead. Or Anhalt. We are going to be having money problems like crazy. Come on, Prussian Confederation, I need you to declare independence soon. Otherwise I've got a problem, because I've got Hungary to my south and you to my north. You are the... Oh, by the way, random moose. Are you guys going to convert your lands? Foreign air, yeah. Russia. Need 10. I think I might start with influence ideas, honestly. Just so that I do have an option to constantly back my own heirs. There's literally nothing I can do at the moment. Oh, a little bit of prestige out of it, though. Not bad. Did they give land to their... Ah, they did. They gave this land to the Cossacks. That would be why. Attrition for enemies. Oh, wow. That's actually a pretty useful province, then. It looks like the Ottomans, yeah, picked one heck of a fight. And Venice is doing what I did in my game, which is kill Serbia. And Bosnia. Wow. Allied to Hungary. Oh, that's why. Venice. One of Venice's early problems is, in fact, if Hungary hates them. Looks like Austria is in a fight against France. Oh, France attacked Brittany. I see. And of course, because the AIs are always loyal, Austria's managed to get themselves into a war they could barely win. Ah, never mind. They betrayed them as soon as they got the chance to leave that war. Okay. Let's help Lithuania, I guess, because otherwise they are probably going to fall to those rebels. The last thing we want to do, of course, is lose our union over Lithuania. That would be a disaster. Unlucky that it triggered so early an event like that. Come on, next month. We don't have an advisor. Whoa, we are actually losing that. Okay, that is gonna cost us though. Luckily, Lithuania is gonna finish them off. Peace with the Teutons is in fact over. I need money. Unfortunately, the cessation of church functions is a problem. It'll sustain me for another month or two. As usual, steal money from your merchants. At least Moldova now actually has some more provinces and a little bit more development, I think. We'll take the stability, actually. Yeesh, I'm going to be out of manpower just due to that one fight. Okay, so we will not see Ottoman Crimea. As a matter of fact, unless they win this revolt, I think. So that's progress. Muscovy has announced me as their rival. Of course they have. Let's mothball forts, that way I don't fall into debt. Fairly positive. Hey, there we go. We now have the Prussian Confederation. We are going to help them in this war once they call us to help them. Now, because it's a defensive war, yes, we will not see Hungary involved, which is lucky for us. This would be a lot harder if Hungary was going to be involved. Unfortunately, yeah, they're going to run into some issues there. Kazmir. Oh, understand the laws of God and men. Why not? So do these guys have unique... They're called Danzig, so I assume they're just going to function like normal Danzig? Yeah. Danziger ideas. Okay, Lithuania to the rescue. What do we actually need for these provinces? Let's check. Armland and Marienburg. So we're going to have to give pretty much any land we have the option of getting to the to Danzig. Because we don't want any, because, yeah, we're going to let them occupy the provinces average. At least the ones that we want them to have. We don't really want them to take either of these two at the moment. And you know what, let's just give it all to them. We don't really care that much, do we? We're going to get them as a vassal anyhow, so... we'll take the army professionalism, actually. Call you back. Give that to you. I don't know if they actually have any claims on the land, that's the problem. So they might just take what's the lower score. Don't peace out yet. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yep, there we go. Everlasting victory. Whoa, they took a lot. Wow. Okay. That makes life a little bit easier. Peace of Thorn happens. Danzig will become our vassal. I get a permanent claim on the Kuyava region? Where's Kuyava? Excuse me if I'm slightly... Oh, it's here. Really? Oh, it's just those provinces, 3 of which I already own. Okay. Make Danzig a vassal, cede one of the provinces to me, I gain a core, they lose a core. Awesome. Danzig has high liberty desire. Of course they do. Let's pull off and target neighbors, actually. Be a slightly issue if they're that rebellious already. Okay, they are loyal now. Perfect. Okay, I don't know how long I have to... I assume I just have to... I have to integrate them. Okay. So it's going to be, what, 10 years or so? Okay, they usually take that much. Shame they couldn't take it all. It would be cool if they would have actually taken all their lands. Anyhow, they've solved my money problem, apparently. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I should look over centers of trade. Okay, so in Krakow itself, I have level 2. So I've got... Oh no, that's not a center of trade. I have 3 of the... I have 4 of the 5 in this node. Okay, so we're going to want to develop... That's already pretty good. We're going to want to develop these other ones that are not fully developed. Just so that we control more of the trade here. We do have 25%. So I guess that's progress. Hello. What achievement run is this? Become a large empire and try and get some of these, actually. I was good at... you can consider it Poland can into space. We'll put it at that way. I already have the achievement, but I'll do it anyway. That is level 32 in all of them. However, I wouldn't mind trying to get either... Some of these conquest ones I haven't bothered to do, like Georgia on my mind, Laughing Stock, Master of India. We're just going to try and become as large as we can as Poland for fun. Because why not? I don't think I can claim any of these guys' provinces. But I can try and get Lithuania to fabricate some on Muscovy. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Or ideally on the Order or on these guys. There we go. What about you? I always find this interesting that these guys will not be Poland's vassal, bar drastic events. Thank you. What is that? Mertier? Interesting. And a general died. Lovely. I think the Renaissance arrived, correct? I think it arrived the same time we got that other event. It has. Okay. I think I'm better off taking the tech, at least for the first 1 or 2. Then I can worry about actually getting a... developing my lands to get it. If I can take over Mazova here, that would solve, first of all, my diplomatic trouble, but also I believe I get that free development of this area, which is awesome. Great power. Oh, I didn't realize great power had actual effects. Prestige decay, institution cheaper, max absolutum, and power projection. Cool. I should insult somebody. I love how I just say that casually. Let's go randomly insult somebody. Send insults. Scornful insults. There we go. Boost relations with both Bohemia and Brandenburg. Awesome. Get over 50 power projection. Let's send a base insult to Muscovy. There we go. 62 power projection. I'm going to pull you off there. We'll put 1 on subject. There we go. And we will throw down a... Is that church? I always get all the names confused. Yeah, it's almost like the elective monarchy of Poland should give an additional diplomatic slot. At least in my opinion, it feels a bit almost clunky the way it is now. Because in reality, you can't ally anyone outside of your 3 essential vassals and Lithuania. You're already going to be maxed limits. Maybe that's the idea. I mean, historically, Poland kind of didn't get involved in European affairs to a large degree for ages. They kind of had to colonize all this. I mean, this is pretty good land if you look at it. I mean, it would be very easy to develop and play a very tall Poland over here. Or tall Lithuania. Tall Lithuania is probably actually very viable. Lots of grasslands. Let's see. Bosnia, of all people, loves me. Union of Hungary, though. Let's do that. Danzig should do fairly well as a republic, so at some point we'll want to integrate them. But first we got to integrate Mazova. I mean, their land is not really... They don't field enough troops to make it worthwhile. And I don't even think they develop. Do they? No. Okay. Lithuania to the Pole-Lithuanian Commonwealth? Yeah, if you can pull it off, it's really powerful. You can maybe make average a general. And wow, that is a lot of people. Hi, BR. Haven't seen you in a while. I think you've been here before. Okay. Burgundy has died. Oh, darn, Austria got it. I was hoping Castile would get it because that weakens the HRE. Considering how much trouble we already have with noble influence, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to lower noble influence here, get the extra tax too. Although the manpower wouldn't be terrible, it just... I'm going to have troubles with them anyway because we're a Eastern technological group anyhow. Although if we expand more, that should lower their influence, so I don't know. I can't easily name kings. Once I've got one, I can't just up and rename it. Hopefully that this guy dies so that the Jagiellon has a shot at the throne. 264 is pretty good. We'll reduce unrest desire. Reform desire. Considering we're Catholic and we're not going to get tolerance of heretics till much, much later in the game. At least for now, it doesn't make sense to mess around with that. I will start integrating these guys, though. It's a lot of Diplo power. Oh, it's not like I have much choice, really, is it? Unfortunately, they took away the center tree from Poland, which on the default one is what, 15% cheaper integration cost or something. Okay, how's this doing? You're 20 development, so this is actually spreading here half decently fast. No, we'll let the clergy have influence. No reason to mess around with them that much. War of the Roses. They went Lancaster, so Henry Tudor, yep. Boy, Venice is doing really well, aren't they? That's an impressive early game Venice. This is interesting. The Ottomans are actually struggling a little to kill those guys. Oh, they lost their alliance with the Crimea. Do I still have a claim? I do have a claim. Can I attack you? Figure this out. Yes. Okay. Good thing I kept an eye on that. Okay. Oh, I do actually have a claim on a Muscovy province, and I do have a claim on a Livonian Order province. That might be what we do after this. If I can kill Muscovy early on, I'll be in amazing shape. In the meantime, however, I want to snag some of these, that way I can do my own claims in the region. Oh, hello, Smokey. Forget the name. The difference between the Discord names and the YouTube names are large. I'm going to war, Average. I'm going to war. Give me time. I also got to be careful I don't destabilize Lithuania too much. But with their religious unity problems. Are they going to convert anything? Probably not, because they're tolerant. Trying to see if they've got any conversion people here. No. Oh wait, I can convert for them, correct? I believe I can. Oh no. Oh yes, I can. I can actually convert for Lithuania. Oh, that's going to be huge. That's a game changer. I forgot you could do that. I forgot what you could actually get away with doing that. Too bad. It's little over war score. Otherwise, I'd say I should just outright vassal the Crimea. Sadly, a little too high. And there's nothing I can do with Age of Discovery now. Actually, if I attack Muscovy fast enough, I could maybe steal some of their vassals. Stealing Perm would be huge. Muscovy's fighting Kazan, and the Crimea. Interesting that the Crimea has managed to get themselves into so many different wars. We'll say our coffers are worryingly light, as a matter of fact. And we lose the stability. That's fine. We had 2, so not a big problem. A little bit of money. Truce with Danzig has ended, so technically I can't annex them yet. Okay, 5 years. They're going to be a very good region to annex. Or actually leaving them as a march might not be, vassal wouldn't be bad. They're supplying me with a half-decent amount of troops. Problem is, they're very disloyal. Very disloyal. Endless siege there. Almost 45% done on Mazova. I don't know how much development that's going to net me, but a half-decent amount. 37 development. That should solve some of my vassals' complaints. And we'll do government reform. I need the money, so we're going to go for money. Yeah, I'm going to form the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth as soon as I can. It's like the main strategy for what you do as Poland, so. You know what, let's raise this guy. Well, ironically, this John Kazmirez, and we've got Kazmirez Jagelian. It's almost like the names have flipped. He'll also increase our diplomatic reputation, so that'll help. I think, however, I do have to stabilize Poland really before I can work on Lithuania. Which is a shame, because Lithuania is a disaster zone waiting to happen. Okay, full control over the Crimea. Unable to vassalize them. We want to do that, ideally, but that would cause a coalition. Suppose I could leave them that province. Take that one. That would offend the Ottomans. Could do that. War reparations, a little bit of money. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's going to stop my aggressive expansion for a while, but good land grab in general. Of course, this is all Sunni lands. This could be very unstable. Oh well. Good land grab. Now if I want, I can spread into the steppes easier. I don't think I've got... Wish I had a Inquisitor advisor. Oh well. I'll deal with that. Let's get some more temples, churches going. I don't know why I keep wanting to call them temples. I know they're not temples. As long as the 3 countries, a coalition won't form. I've had literally one nation form a coalition against me before. So I'm not entirely sure that's a thing. If I were to attack Muscovy, the Livonians would join them. How weak is Muscovy? I'm curious. Muscovy. Ooh. Muscovy might be the weakest I've seen them in a while. What's their tech? 4. We've got 3, 4, 3. Ooh. We're going to attack Muscovy. This could be extraordinarily reckless. I'm going to focus on trying to take out the Livonian Order, though. Here we go. And I don't have a good advisor. Great. Let's try this. It is in our favor, and Muscovy is in another war. Fingers crossed. Here we go. I'm not going to be able to take much land, and I don't really want to take land. I want to revoke their vassals. Because if there's one thing that makes Muscovy as strong as they are, it's the fact they have just endless amounts of vassals early game. They can almost just sit back and let their vassals conquer everything. Come on, Kazan, hang in there. You've got aid coming. Oh, the Great Horde's involved. Oh no, it isn't. Oh, they can't take all of Kazan out because they're gonna have to deal with taking Crimean lands. Awesome. I don't have a navy. Danzig isn't gonna help me there. It's fine. I'd like to get that, but I don't think I can do that for now. Luckily, this land I took down here is not under Russia's control. Why need a prime minister? Because I'm trying to annex Mazova. And it's technically a statement. I should talk to my people here. You are going to stick close to allies. You are going to stick close to allies. I pretty much want Lithuania to lead the war or work their troops together. We rule as we see fit, unfortunately. It's not good. Really? Huh. Okay. Not gonna sing any songs. No, there's no new ranks on the Discord. I haven't had a chance to work on that for a while. Okay. I might take Golden Ding here. Golden Gen, I guess. I would like to take one province on their border, but I also don't want a coalition, so let's put you to outraged countries. The Ottomans are actually having some issues. Oh, yeah, the Ottomans are having issues. Look how many people they annoyed. Albania, Venice, Corfu, Naxos, obviously Hungary, Bosnia, and Ferrara. Um, I suspect they'll win that, but that is going to be one heck of a vicious fight for the Ottomans. Okay, progress. Do you want to leave yet? Oh wait, I need you. Not quite. Okay. We can piece out one of them. We're going to have superior numbers. And if we have superior numbers, it's all rather downhill for Muscovy. Okay, they stole land from Kazan, so the war has officially kind of started. Stay on Moscow. Please stay on Moscow. It looks like they're going to stay on Moscow. Good. Sometimes the AIs are idiots and leave sieges they can win. This is the problem. That is the problem. Look at all those vassals. Okay, where is Muscovy's? Muscovy is hiring mercenaries because they're out of manpower. Oops. General died. That's not good. I could raise a handful more units. I don't know if that's going to be worth it, though, at this point. Ooh, good. Siege General. Let's get at least one mercenary on the field. Yeah, I haven't gotten 1 million subs. Yeah, well, you do have to be careful giving Lithuania land, because there is a point at which if Lithuania is too low... Actually, no, you can just... If they have more than 58 cities, there's a problem. That's what it is. 58 is the issue. Let's do that. No use losing more troops. Okay, we've taken Moscow itself, which is awesome. Come on, Lithuania, you can do this, buddies. If we can get out the Livonians, I think we can win this. Also need all this land down south to actually core itself. Ooh, I can actually strengthen an air. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. That sucks. Let's move to Pskov since they don't seem to be coming after me. Looks like they're trying to regain control of Moscow, which makes sense. On. Do they have Miltech 5? No, they're still on 4. They hit Miltech 5 before we do. We've got a problem. What achievements am I going for? I would like to do Poland Cannon into Space. I already own that one myself, but other people would like to see it. I'd also like to do one of these like conquering ones, like Sleepless in Seattle would be weird to do as Poland. Master of India, Laughingstock, Industrial Powerhouse, Georgia's on my mind. Any of those would be ones I'd like to try and get. Obviously, I'd love to do World Conqueror. I haven't managed that one yet. Let's piece out the Livonians. Let's take one province. Yes. And annul treaties with Muscovy. I'm taking the one province, that way I can actually put cores on them, claims on them for next war. In case people are curious. It's all about planning the future wars before I've even won the initial wars. Let's actually go kick these guys off my forts. Where is Lithuania? Oh, Lithuania is way up there. Wondering what was going on. They were sieging the Livonians as well. And free war taxes. Let's take them out before they take the fort. We lost Moscow, as expected. That was more of a delaying tactic, really, for my vassals. Do we have vision on them? They've got a fair amount of war exhaustion. Unfortunately, they have national defense. Let's work on their... no, let's work on their southern armies. I'll leave my vassals and union to deal with the top ones. Kicking them out of my territory I think will matter more in the long run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what'd they do? What'd they do? Oh, they got reforms. Oh, that's not good. I can do morale, but it won't help. I'll do morale. I'm gonna fall into debt though. Let's fire this guy. It's not gonna solve that battle. He's just got superior general. At least I pulled them all off of the other forts. Okay, Lithuania is having issues somehow. Placate you. Come on. Unfortunately, the general dying in the middle of engagement just destroys your military. Okay, because the Jagiellonian dynasty is extinct, I have a penalty to reducing war exhaustion and reduce inflation costs. Lovely. There's nothing I can do about that. And we have pretender rebels. This is not going well, anyone. Anyone can see that. Not going as well as it should. Shoot, this is not good. Yeah, now they outnumber me. Lucky nations for the win, right? 38. Seljuk veto or go behind their back. We're going behind their back. We are terribly unstable though, so I just wasted tons of monarch points. No choice though. Accept the conventions. I get stability at the cost of the other stuff. I'm gonna refuse to sign it. I don't like that one. The tech penalty is just killer. This is what I was afraid of, something like this might happen, and it did. Let's take the 100 tradition general though. That might be our saving grace. Okay, the magnates have actually revolted over here, so Muscovy might actually move to try and kill them. Still haven't actually cored that other lands. Yeah, it'd be cool to keep the Jagiellonians. I'm not restarting average. Why would I restart? I'm not about to restart. We'll win this war, even if it takes, you know, everything we've got. We should be able to. It's just a matter of our vassals and unions working well together. Besides, one can't just simply restart if you have a bad war. And we've gotten locked into it. Oh, nope, we're locked into a fight. Shoot. At least we have a good general, but I don't think it'll make a difference. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. Let's slacken recruiting standards twice, unfortunately. Lithuania, Muscovy can't really keep it up though. They're running out of manpower. Where is their province? Where are you going to? Krakow, okay. Come on people, work together, you can do this. We need to be able to beat them. Oh, come on. I merged you all together, then I separated you. There we go. Still haven't gotten anything there. The magnates, I'm fine with them controlling those provinces. First loan. The problem is Danzig's rebelliousness, really. I don't want to make them an estate or a march or anything, because that would be a problem in the long run. Let's go up to there. I mean, I need like 3-4 months to rebuild this army, though. That's the problem. We need to get the war goal is on that province. Okay. Why are you unhappy now? Oh, they've just got so much war exhaustion. I guess they're worried about winning. Miltech 5, though. Darn. That's why I'm losing fights. We're miles from it on our end. Darn, we're gonna have to fight another losing battle here. Well, here we go. Another battle to lose. We have no choice. We have to start fighting losing battles now. Yep, there we go. We'll regroup, try again. Eventually we'll win. There's no choice. If we peace out now, they're going to take too much land. So, yeah, way too much land. Although if Danzig wouldn't have deserted us, we might have a shot. I'm putting these guys back to do whatever you like, because they're proving to be useless. Is forming Malaya hard? Not really. I think there's an achievement. That might be Malaysia. I remember I did one of those achievements over there. It took me like 10 minutes. It was ridiculous. Come on, give me the troops. Okay, apparently we can attack Genoa if we want to, because they just got excommunicated. Okay, looks like we're going to catch them in a battle we should be able to win. Okay, we won that, mostly sheer dumb luck. We just have too few troops at this point. Nope. No peace allowed. We're going to win, or Poland will fall. There will be no middle ground. What nation did I play as? Malacca, I believe. I believe it's Malacca is the one I did it as. It was really easy. Really easy, like ridiculously easy. Okay, we've got backup. Apparently Danzig has decided to come help us again. Oh, we actually won that fight. Good. We need to retake this fort. I'm going to have to start lowering military development in my lands at this rate. Or I could just combine them all and then start using mercenaries. Forward to glory, that'll help a little bit. Yeah, no golden age coming for me. Okay, let's start throwing up the mercenaries. We're in desperate straits now. Okay, first things first, let's get some loans. And get some marks. If I can get marks, there we go. $12 marks, that'll be a start. Nope, decline. Muscovy is very weak. The problem is they just have superior tech. We'll take the Papal influence. More rebels, interestingly enough. Return of the elective monarchy. What do you want? Huh. That's random. They're demanding a return to an elective monarchy that we're still under. Whatever. Let's head for Russia now. Oops. Apparently I didn't merge all my units. There we go. We just need to retake some of these lands and then we got a shot. By the way, if you want to know how to beat Russia, this is pretty much what you do. You just eventually overwhelm them. Although I really need to separate this into a separate army because the attrition is too high. Let's use you actually. Where are those guys revolting? My apologies, I'm confused. Why are you guys unhappy? Controlled by nobility. Okay, well, let's try and get the nobility a little bit happier, maybe? Can I do that in time? Actually, I can give them land. That should do it. That could be enough? No, a little bit shy. That'll be enough, though. That should get rid of most of those rebels. Or not. Apparently they just revolted. Cool. People, go elsewhere. Don't just stand on my army so I lose attrition. Because they're way too strong. They're way too strong. You can't let Russia build up. You have to kill them in the first 10-15 years of the game. I've played Russia too many times to know that's what you have to do. I don't even... Oh, wow. Look at that. Lithuania now has separatists. Awesome. We just need to win this war and then we can take back our lands. Decline. The problem is right here. I can't really boost stability because of that land to the south. Nor can I get rid of it, even if I wanted to. Ah, there we go. Finally. Now we have a shot. Eastern Militia. Finally. That took forever to get here. Come on, Lithuania. You can do this, buddy. Okay, yep, that's fine. If worst comes to worst, I just reconquer the land for Lithuania. Come on, you guys can do this. Yeah, the Russians always ally the Ottomans. Pretty much every game I play these days. That is a problem. They like each other too much, which historically they hated each other. So, well, historically they ended up fighting up a lot of wars. They still don't like each other even till today. One of Russia's major enemies is Turkey, which is, of course, the successor to the Ottomans. Okay, we've taken that back. Let's move on our war goals then. I don't really know where Muscovy's army is, which is kind of worrisome. Okay. I don't know where they've won. Oh, they're up there. That's fine. I should be able to, yep, take out a small army here. If you can take out a one-unit army, it's amazing how that's actually worth doing half the time. Okay, if we take this one province, we should be able to demand stuff. Yep, raise war taxes. The only thing that would really hurt is if Lithuania falls, so we may have to go back to retake that province. Anything else we can endure. Unless it forces us to peace, which I don't think it will, so we shouldn't have too much issue there. can suppress you. Why are you revolting? Oh, literally because I'm trying to convert a province? Why are you so rebellious now? Oh, active missionary. Let's turn that off. Deal with that. Last thing we want is even more rebels if we can avoid it. I can afford the money losses at this point. We'll just eat the cost. It's going to be a long, slow road to recovery, but Muscovy will be broken. Huh. Despite the fact they had no chance of rebellion, they revolted. Yup. And Lithuania has lost its capital. Come on. So, unless something changes, Lithuania is going to, yes, fall from rebels in 23 months. Which is going to mean I'm going to lose my union with them. Oh well. Yeah, if we lose Lithuania, it's pretty much game over, but we've just had too many unlucky events go wrong for us. There's really nothing I could have done better. Our king, who usually lives to be 80, died at 29. Oh well. If worse comes to worse, we just do it again. It's not like we're that far into the game. Now, if this one fort will just fall, though. Look at this. We've been sieging that fort for twice the length that it took for Lithuania's capital to fall, and we still haven't taken it. Luck for the win. Luck for the win. Open war tab? Why would I open the war tab? There we are. We took the war goal. So let's hurry back and retake that. Come on, you can do this, game. It's not rocket science. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Interesting that they are still winning the war despite me having the war score. Ah, that's why. They've been sieging down here. I didn't even notice. We could get a white piece out of it, but at this point we've invested too much money. So it's either we win or we lose at this point. If Moscow falls, we'll have a war score, but luckily, since we're relying solely on mercenaries, nothing's going to change. So here's what I don't get. I'm sieging the capital, right? Yet their demands still go up, which is frustrating. I don't think that should really be a thing. Because you know how long it takes to take a capital fort? It takes like 2 years to take a capital fort. So yeah, we're going to lose our union with Lithuania, which will be good game. That'll be it. Oh well. It was a good run. We did pretty well. Unfortunately, our vassal here of Danzig was too large. I would have much preferred them be minus a province or two. So if I play it again, I'm not going to give as much land to Danzig. That just allowed them to get too rebellious. Considering they pretty much just sat out the whole war. I'll end the war with Muscovy because there's no point now, but yeah. Rebels are going to enforce their demands. Wow. They're going to break my country. I've never had a country broken. I want to see what happens. The worst part is, actually, no. Can we do this? Look at this. We've got 20-something thousand. We just lost... Oh, no, we won the Siege of Vilnius. Okay, so we did retake our capital. But we are going to get our country broken on ourselves, which sucks. But, oh well, it happens. Still can't even core those provinces, which is funny. I am never going to play Bohemia if you keep asking, Average. I do not like playing Bohemia, unfortunately. It's a pretty boring nation. It's very stable, but it's boring. It's the sad fact of the matter. Let's go deal with these provinces. Only losing 19 gold a month. We'll go bankrupt after this. Well, actually, after I lose my entire army to rebels, because that's a thing. Thank you, Lithuania. Finally arrived. There we go. And so we're gonna get in some trouble. You know what I should do is I should fire my advisor, because he's costing me money. Capital is now Warsaw, and he died. Lovely. There we go. Those guys have been beaten. Reincorporate it. There we go. Royal fiefdom. Nice. Very nice. My problem is that my allies are not doing anything. These guys, they've just decided to sit it all out. There we go. Do something, please. There we go. They're finally moved. Nope, they're drilling. Ah, lovely. Never let it be said the AI is actually useful in this game. Because that is pretty unhelpful at this moment. Fun to play nations? There's pretty much no fun nations in Europa. That's the problem. It's all hard all the time. Let's fire you. I can't do anything there. Actually, wait, I can. There we go. I can finally core that land. Confused why my mercs aren't reinforcing, though. Weird and rather annoying. Play Iceland? No, I'm not going to play Iceland. Besides, it's hard to play Iceland. You actually have to form Iceland, which is a pain. Iceland is not an easy nation to be able to play, let alone to play. Come on, you guys. I'm going to lose the Lithuanians. Yep, there we go. Lithuania broke free. Because my guy, I had too little prestige. Oh well, that's it for that one. I'll be back in a minute. We'll play something else that's actually... See, this is why I don't like playing Poland. Be back in a minute. Okay, that's not working. One